Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Virtual Preschool. I am so glad you have decided to join me for circle time today. Let's figure out what the day of the week is. The last day of school we had was Tuesday, Wednesday. So today is Thursday. Yes, so let's move that rainbow arrow down to Thursday. And who remembers the name of our new month? Remember, April showers bring May flowers, right? And on our May calendar heading, it has some flowers, and it has a bird carrying a little flower that maybe it's going to use to build its nest. All right. So let's go ahead and count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes next? 5. And let's figure out our pattern. Blue flower, pink flower, bird, bird. So we're starting that all over again. So what's going to be the next picture? Blue flower, yes. So we have a number 5 with a blue flower on it. All right, so that was yesterday. That was a 4's class day. 3, 4, 5. What comes next? 6. And our pattern. Blue flower, pink flower, bird, bird. Blue flower. What comes next? Pink flower. So we have a number 6 with a pink flower on it. All right, so let's say our whole date. Today is Thursday, May 6th, 2021. All right, now we're going to look out the window and see what the weather is like at your house. Is it partly cloudy, cloudy, sunny, windy, rainy, stormy, or hopefully not snowy? All right, if you step out the door, does it feel burning hot, hot, warm, cool, cold, or freezing cold? And don't forget to check your weather app and see what the number is for the temperature. All right, so this week we've been talking all about plants, right? Last week we talked about seeds, and now we're talking about how seeds grow into plants, right? So does anyone remember when you plant a seed and you give it everything that it needs, what is the part that grows first from the seed? I'll give you a hint. It's the part that goes down. The root. Yes, so the root grows first, and then what's that part that grows next, going up? The shoot or the stem, and then after the stem grows, what grows on it first? Those first 2 couple leaves, right? And then after the leaves, a flower, and after the flower, we often get a fruit, right? Not all plants grow fruits, not even all plants grow flowers, but a lot of them do. Okay, so let's see what we have today on our mystery envelope. This is kind of a funny book. I think you're going to like it. It's one of my favorite books about plants because it's so funny and you learn something. Now, we already know, we've already talked about at least some, what a plant needs to grow, right? And there went the classroom lights. So let me just make them pop back on real quick. So we already know what a plant needs to grow, right? We've talked about that a little bit, but let's see what happens in this book. Let's see what's in here. So this is called Grow, Flower, Grow. And let's see what happens, because it's kind of silly. One day, Fran found a flower pot filled with soil. Poking out of the top was a tiny green tip. "I will grow this flower," Fran said to Fred. She took it home, Grow, flower, she said, but the tip stayed tiny. Is that how you make a plant grow? You tell it to? You just talk to it? I think this flower is hungry, Fran said. Oh, now she's on to something, right? So Fran went to the fridge. Inside, she found some of her favorite food. Wait a minute. Do we get plants' food out of the refrigerator? She gave the flower a slice of pizza. What in the world? The next day, Fran gave it a piece of cheeseburger. Fran, I think somebody needs to have a little talk with her about what plants need to grow. Do plants need pizza and cheeseburgers to grow? No. Then she gave it spaghetti, 2 chocolate chip cookies, and a large spoon of strawberry ice cream. Oh, I bet that's the key, right? Strawberry ice cream? That's going to make the plant grow, right? Pretty sure that's what's going to work. She even gave it one of Fred's juicy bones. I have never seen a plant eat a bone before, have you? Now, there are plants that are carnivorous, but they don't eat bones, they eat bugs. So, I don't think this is one of those plants, though. But the flower didn't grow. The tip stayed tiny. Fran got fed up. Silly flower, Fran said, and she threw it out the back door. Boy, she must have been really frustrated with that plant. The flower pot fell onto the ground and rolled away. The rain fell on it. The wind blew on it. The sun shone on it. Finally, the tiny green tip grew and grew and grew until one day Fran and Fred went outside to play. When they opened the door, a surprise was waiting. What do you think the surprise was? Let's see if you're right. A big, beautiful flower just for Fran. So, the pizza didn't work, the cheeseburger didn't work, the spaghetti didn't work, the cookies didn't work, the strawberry ice cream didn't work, and the juicy bone did not work. What made the plant finally grow? The rain fell on it, the wind blew on it, the sun shone on it, right? And it was already in soil, so it had all the things that a plant needs to grow. Unfortunately, Fran had to learn that the hard way, didn't she? All right, so let me show you what we have in our packet today. Okay. So this is the third set of the rhyming match game that I'm sending home with you. This is the last one that I have for you. All right, so it looks like this, same as the others. You get these 2 matching mats. All right, rhyme matching mats. Then there is the little cheat sheet for your parents to look at, just in case they're not sure what one of the pictures is supposed to be, or if they have forgotten some of their rhymes. You may need to help them with that. All right, and there is a set of picture cards, all right, to rhyme. So, the first picture is a bear. And let's see here. So, I'm going to pick up the first card. What is this a picture of? A dragon. So, let's see. Bear, dragon. Does that rhyme? Nope. Here's a vest. Bear, vest. Does that rhyme? Nope. Bear sock. Does that rhyme? Nope. How about bear pear? Does that rhyme? Bear, pear. Yes, that one rhymes. Okay, the next picture is a clock. So, clock, dragon. Does that rhyme? Nope. Clock, vest. Does that rhyme? Nope. How about clock, sock? Clock, sock. Does that rhyme? Yes, that rhymes. All right. So you're going to match all the picture cards with the pictures on the mats. All right. And then we also have another board game. I have been pleasantly surprised by how many board games I have been able to find online for free. All right, this one's called Welcome to the Garden, and it has pictures of all different vegetables that you might grow in the garden, with the exception of a mushroom, which are fungi. I'm not quite sure why somebody decided to put that on there, but that is okay. Some people do grow mushrooms. All right, and then you have these little cards. I put them in this little bowl. So you might want to put them in a bowl or a little bag or something because they're real tiny. Otherwise, they might end up all over the place. So it's a good place to put them inside somewhere to make sure they're turned over. The directions are on here. You're also going to need some game pieces to move around for each person that's playing. All right, so I have a whole collection at the preschool of game pieces from old games. So I'm going to put those over here at the start spot. It says start planting here. All right, so then the first person's going to draw a card out of the container you have the cards in. I got corn. So I'm going to move my piece to the first picture of a corn on my mat. All right, then the next person will draw a card. And this person got a red pepper. Those are some of my favorites. So they're going to move their piece to a red pepper. So you will keep drawing cards and moving your piece to that next vegetable on the, or fungi, on the game board. Now there's a couple special spots. One says move back 2 spaces. One says take another turn. One says move back 3 spaces. But whoever gets the middle part right here is the winner of the game. All right? So that is how you play that. The directions are also on there. Then we also have an ABC pattern activity, okay? So you have the little pattern mats, all right, with several different patterns on each one. There's different kinds of patterns on these, all right? But there's several different ones. All right, and then there are the cards that you're going to finish the patterns with. All right. Now there are not enough of these cards to finish all the patterns on every mat. That is not the way the person who made this made it. Okay. So I'm going to look at the pattern. So this is an ABC pattern. So let's see. So we have a pink and green flower, blue flower, pink flower, pink and green, blue. So the next one that's going to come is going to be the all pink flower. All right. So here, I'm going to try to hold this up to show you. A second here. All right, so pink and green, blue, pink. Pink and green, blue, pink. All right, so you'll finish each of the patterns with one of these cards. All right, I'll show you one more. So this one is orange, blue and green, and then blue and pink. Orange, blue and green. So we need a blue and pink. Where is that? There it is. Wait, is that right? No. Oops. Wrong one. Got the wrong one. Let's see here. Where is it? There it is. I found it now. All right. So, orange, blue and green, blue and pink, orange, blue and green, blue and pink. All right, so you're finishing the patterns on those. All right. So that is what I have to share with you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Don't forget about today. We have a play date at County Farm Park from 10:30 to 12, and I hope to see you there. We had a great turnout last week, and I'm hoping to see just as many people this time. So hopefully I will see you there. Bye, everyone.